What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and I'm gonna harp again on this chart, which shows the electricity prices in the euro area, and it's euros per megawatt hour. And here you see that it's just astronomical, right? So you're paying, it's above 500 euros per megawatt hour. That is astronomical. That's why you're seeing prices of people, last July pay 100,000 for their electric bill, and then all of a sudden now they're paying almost $1 million. Insane. In addition to that, now you have soaring inflation. I'm telling you right now that this is just the beginning because we depend so much on these fossil fuels, or they're not even fossil fuels because it's produced in plentifulness. The earth naturally generates it, but anyways, as they cut away at these nations who are following this green agenda and ESG movement, as they cut down on those fuels, it's gonna make life harder. There's no way we can replenish that energy using their form of green energy. There's just not any way. So it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And this winter for Europe is gonna be awful. But stay prepared, right? We look at this news to prepare ahead of time. We see it in Bangladesh. The police are trying to contain the angry and hungry crowd. In these third world countries, they're really feeling the brunt of the inflation and the cuts um, of these fuels that provide energy. The people, this is a grassroots movement, make no mistake. You see a nationwide strike and protest in South Africa against rising cost of living, power cuts, and mass unemployment, which is at 34%. This is worldwide, and eventually it's gonna hit here in the States. Um, make no mistake. And so, as you're seeing these things, you want to see where the current is tending, and uh, make sure you position yourself in a situation where you and your family will be able to withstand. Because when money doesn't work anymore and it's fully controlled, and you go against what's being asked of you by Big Brother, then you'll be in serious issues. And here we see that in Pakistan, people are also protesting, and they've been threatened. I don't know, if how accurate this is, but there's something going on between the people and their government. And listen to this. Listen to this guy.
What we are living through is a time of great upheaval. Firstly, because we are witnessing, and not just since this summer, but over the past few years, the end of what we might have seen as abundance. And for those who enjoyed it, it is also the end of a carefree time. Our freedom, the liberty to which we have grown accustomed to in our lives, has a price, and sometimes when we have to defend it, we have to make certain sacrifices as we fight to defend it.
That is such a twisted way of saying that. And people will agree with that and not in agreement. No. What do you mean defend freedom of from who? From folks, it's this is how they brainwash you into thinking that you got to think for yourself. But I do believe the end of abundance has come, and they're trying to limit that so you can get accustomed to renting everything and owning nothing and being happy. And you got to pay close attention to what these people say because they're getting their orders from up top, whoever controls them. Obviously they're getting their memos from the World Economic Forum, and the World Economic Forum is tied to um, uh, very powerful people, and I believe that the Vatican is what's running the show behind the scenes. And so this, folks, pay attention. And I've been warning about it. Don't you don't want to be like an ostrich and put your your head in the proverbial sand. No, you learn these stuff and you use the information to prepare accordingly. And this is a funny um, post that I saw where you get an indication of the forthcoming recession. Times are tough when someone is trying to Airbnb a Toyota Sienna for $100 a night. I mean, gotta make ends meet, right? And that'll do it for today. So stay diligent, stay prepared. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.